What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back and we're going to talk about Mr. Beast's new show and how it's absolutely getting destroyed by the internet. Now, this video was made by MRBEAST'S, but I personally did not watch the Mr. Beast show. I haven't watched it at all, but I figured it would do quite bad in just normal society. I know it's a $5 million bag at the end, the cash prize. I know he has a lot of money, but guys, Mr. Beast has so much stuff that's hidden, so many skeletons in the closet, it's crazy. But I do want to see what people are thinking about this show. Yeah, this one should be a good one. Now guys, before we jump into it, make sure you leave a like down below, as I really would appreciate that. And also subscribe if you want to see more reactions. I'll be doing quite a bit of reactions. So this one should be good, but we'll see how Mr. Beast's show got destroyed. The Beast games got destroyed.
Okay, so we got a lot of news today. Apparently, Logan Paul has put some of my videos in his new thumbnail, so I guess we gotta check that out. Mr. Beast has released his new Amazon series, Beast Games, and the reviews are very split, to say the least. Marcus Brownlee has addressed a lot of the controversy in his 2024 recap video. If you didn't know, he made a bunch of bad decisions, like an expensive wallpaper app, reckless driving like 96 in a school zone, and then there were some additional cases of just super reckless speeding. Cody Ko has also responded to the drama, sorta. He had some controversy regarding Kanamangu. So yeah, let's just go through everything one by one, see what's happening on the internet, starting with Logan's new video, This Year Broke Me. And if you're an avid Pegasus viewer, you might count a couple of my thumbnails. There's one, there's two, there's three, there's four. Okay, so we're majority of this thumbnail, essentially. So first impressions on the video without watching it, it feels like it's gonna be a sob story, right? This year broke me, all these people calling me out for the things I've done, so let's check it out. So why is it titled This Year Broke Me? What the heck? Okay, so he talks about becoming dad, talks about his family. Honestly, he was a bit of a sociopath in my opinion. Hopefully family can possibly mellow him out. Then he pretends to like Jake Paul when I swear he was just trashing him like last video.
I have to say,
oh no. Jake and Tyson fight, that was so set up and rigged. And on top of that, why would you fight someone that's like, 70 years old? I mean, come on. I mean, I watched the fight. Did you guys watch that fight? I feel like that fight was so bad, and I am glad Mr. Paul did not knock Tyson out in the ring, because that would have been really bad just for the boxing culture in general, because he's not a boxer. He's an entertainer, and he brought entertainment, which I can't take that away from him. He is a businessman. He brought entertainment to Netflix. But as for a sport, a physical sport of boxing, I don't think you're a great boxer. I do feel like you're picking your battles wisely and precisely. You're not really you're not going after fighters that actually will bring you a challenge in the ring, and the ones you have brought that will bring you a challenge in the ring, you lost to. So yeah, I think the Paul and Tyson situation was quite bad, quite good for controversy, but quite bad overall if you truly want to be a boxer. That's my point.
Mind every alternate video. One video he loves Jake, the other video he absolutely hates him. I don't know what the hell is going on. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a Logan video without talking about Prime and Lunchley. Longtime friend Mr. Beast, huh? Apparently just childhood best buddies here, best friends forever. Immaculate chemistry, especially on podcasts, obviously. Then he talks about spirituality and God, which is crazy coming from Logan. God, before paying back CryptoZoo victims. That's crazy. I don't know what the hell he's yapping about. It's like that mumbo jumbo of the universe like guiding him or something. I don't really care. I just want to see him actually not do run things, literally anything other than make money at the cost of other people. Okay, so I finished the video. He did not mention anything about any controversy at all. I don't know what the hell that title thumbnail was. I got clickbaited. But yeah, I just had to talk about it. Even my friends were messaging me about it. You're in Logan Paul videos. Like, bro, he did not mention me. Anyways, moving on to Mr. Beast's new Amazon show. The reviews are in. Okay, here we have Beast Games reality competition. One season is out. 3.4 star ratings. It got a bunch of 5-star ratings, but a shit ton of 1-star as well, which is not the best sign. Here's the ratings: 5.6 out of 10 IMDb, 2 out of 10 IGN, which, not many people take seriously, but still. 20% Rotten Tomatoes. Here's a description: 1,000 contestants compete in physical, mental, and social challenges for a chance to win $5 million cash prize. Contestants use their strength and wit to stay in the game with the hope of being the multi-million-dollar winner.
Okay, so I can understand why a lot of those critics gave such low scores, because it's those times of shows like this is very scarce, and I don't think shows like this will actually work anymore. So society, we do love to see when people win. We love that, but Mr. Beast has done it so much of making a video about someone winning something, that to the point where it's boring. Like, it's always good to see someone win some money, guys. I know that. I would love to win $5 million cash prize. But if I'm sitting on my couch watching it, I have, my dinner, in my lap. I'm sitting there watching it. I don't think I would be quite entertained for more than 3 to 5 minutes. Not that I have a short attention span. I just think that people don't want to see Mr. Beast give away money anymore. I mean, it will be good to see Mr. Beast, and I know he has a lot of different philanthropy things, and he does a lot of different things within communities and all over the world. But I don't know what Mr. Beast can do at this point. I think that people are kind of bored of his excitement and his awe factor, that it's just boring to watch. I feel like everything he does is a competition, and he wants the people to see the competition, but the competitive mind state is gone. I mean, it was great during the vid era, early 2020, but now I think people want to just see more of a reality. That might be a good thing for Mr. Beast if he just did a reality show and just showed his life day in and day out. Just vlog, do a reality show, show your life, show a different side of you, and not so much a bam, bam, fireworks, boom, blam, car crash. Nobody wants to see that constantly. I think that's the problem. That's why I think he got low scores, because people just don't care anymore.
Okay, so we're going to go through all of these sites one by one, see what's everyone's saying, and see like the audience reviews as well. Okay, here we are in IMDb. First review, 5 out of 10. Honestly, meh. With only 2 episodes out now, the show seemingly sets the tone for the rest. Getting to the last 500 is primarily luck-based, preying on the uncertainties. Okay, so one gripe I have with these sort of game shows is I hate when anything is luck-based, because, when it's a massive sum of money, I feel like
another thing I don't like is that Mr. Beast wasn't quite original with this. He came with this Squid Games feel, Squid Games look. It just didn't hit the bar for me, especially with the outfits, the color schematics that he chose. Squid Games is Squid Games, Beast Games is Beast Games. Please separate them, because Squid Games is the ultimate winner in this, because if they watch your show and they watch Squid Games, I can guarantee you Squid Games is going to be better. There's gunshots, there's blood splatter, there's actual drama. This is more of just like watered down theater drama. It's like so scripted, it's bad, and I think that's another reason why people didn't like it. It feels like Squid Games. Please don't do that, Mr. Beast. That's just not good.
It should all be super skill-based, like luck should be minimized. I just feel like it waters down the intensity of shows like that, and especially when people have like a skill-based challenge first and then later get eliminated because of luck, it's just like, god damn, that just sucks. The show even specifically zooms in on those who have lost due to simply being unlucky. The one skill-based game was difficult to follow with there being so many people, making the experience chaotic to say the least. Most annoying of all is the constant repetition of everything that the show is going to do, including, but not limited to, the biggest price in entertainment is free, which I believe we heard about 8 times throughout the first episode. Another 500 times from Mr. Beast himself, of course. Okay, so there's a huge problem here. The show's quite interesting, but the challenges are just disappointing. The show's very entertaining and want more episodes out now, but there's way too much I will pay you to get out type of challenges. I hate those. Those are the worst, man. Those are absolute bottom tier ways to narrow down the competition. Like, you watch for sort of challenges and interesting things, and just like paying people to leave is just the lamest shit ever. It's very boring and repetitive. Show's clearly unfair with many of these stupid self-sacrifice type of challenges. challenges as you put a ton of faith in other people. To be honest, I'm okay with the self-sacrifice type. At least it adds like a little bit of drama and stuff. A dreadful version of the superior Korean shows. If your thing is to get a constant headache from listening to childless screaming hosts, overly exaggerating every single event. Okay, so there's basically a Mr. Beast video on steroids, right? Do Americans not know how to speak at normal levels? If you're easily amused, this is for you. Okay, we got a good review, 9 out of 10, but it's downvoted to hell. Really far and above any game show I've seen. Allegations aside, the show's something special, okay? And then right below that, 1 out of 10 with way more upvotes, the saddest, most dystopian entertainment on Prime. You cannot help to feel depressed, sad, and sorry for the people participating in the show being used as they are eliminated wholesale unfairly for the only sake of shock value and being discarded left and right. They beg and cry as their dreams of financial independence and supporting their families goes away and their hopes dashed away. The show rewards lying, selfish people with worst impulses and with the least concern to others. Yeah, this is something I don't like. I get that it's part of the game and stuff like that, but I think in general, you want to reward the selfless people because then you're just incentivized to be selfish all throughout. Now, a lot of people are pointing out the dystopian
It truly overwhelms me to see that many people in one area. It just really overwhelms me. I don't like big crowds at all. And that type of big crowd I would hate. And then on top of that, where did you get these people from? Where did they come from? Did they just fill out an application to get on Beast Games? Because I didn't see any ads or anything like that about how to get on Beast Games. Or are these all your employees? And, you know, I'm pretty sure you've had probably that much employees over the time of Mr. Beast's YouTube. So these are probably all employees plus ex-employees, and you give them an opportunity to make some more money, but in the way of a sacrificial lamb. Yeah, you come in here, you show a smile, you act surprised, and guess what? You will leave with $1,000. This is it. That's it. You'll get $1,000 and, you know, I'll buy your slot off my show. Yeah, I feel like that's what he's pushing here. But it's funny how that one positive review came in at 9 out of 10 and then everything else was 1 out of 10s. I think the 9 out of 10 was his PR manager. I think that's his PR. She couldn't do a full 10 out of 10. She had to do 9 out of 10 just to level the playing field. But it definitely seems like that was more of a inside job on that comment. But hey, I could be wrong. But I mean, based off of all the average in the overall, yeah, that 9 out of 10 is kind of odd to see.
Side of it, the show's bringing nothing good to its viewers. Only meaningful message is if you have enough capital, you can do whatever. Money and fame will bring views regardless of the content. Whether you're Amazon or the rich guy with a wet dream to treat people with no consideration, replicate, rip off their shows and claim as your own. Honestly, if you want mindless entertainment, it definitely is for you. But the fact that it's actually real and these are real people just desperate to make money just adds that cringe where it's just too hard to watch for me. Okay, here we have IGN's Beast Games review. Now, take it with a grain of salt. We all know IGN from their video game reviews, but let's see what they're saying. The Mr. Beast formula involves frying attention spans by throwing plenty of annoyingly loud yet empty escalations at the viewer. The same is true of the way Beast Games hits you over the head with refreshers about what's unfolding right in front of your eyes. Oh yeah, guys, do you know we have the biggest thing ever, the biggest prize pool, the most people, the biggest show, nobody's ever done this. Oh my god, it's so awesome. Like, you don't have to say all of that. How about you show it through the show? You know, you don't have to constantly say, this is the best thing ever, this is the biggest thing ever done. Like, calm down. And, you know, quick side note, I've been reading a bunch of books recently and it has completely changed my perspective on social media as a whole. Like, reading a book is just so calm and so chill, right? And you're not constantly bombarded by 500 different things like a Mr. Beast video. So I don't know, I'm just like so turned off from this type of stuff. It's a shallow series best suited to existing Mr. Beast fans. Yep, that's pretty much exactly how I would describe it. Reality show completeness or people looking for background noise while they scroll on their phones. Okay, we have a post on r/television Beast Games review, one of the most undignified spectacles ever shown on TV. This is by The Guardian. If you like Mr. Beast and enjoy the ostentatious displays of wealth he regularly wheels out for his YouTube channel, then this will be catnip. Beast Games is basically YouTube on steroids. Oh my god, that's exactly what I said. On the other hand, if Mr. Beast is new to you, you might wonder why someone has made a TV show about a shouting, weaselly-looking man who seems grimly determined to rip off Squid Game. There's a cool ruthlessness to Beast Games that is truly unpalatable. Overwhelmingly, the bulk of the challenges take the form of self-sacrifice, where groups of contestants are told that they can't progress to the next round unless one of them willingly gives up their shot at the prize and leaves the show. Okay, so I was saying self-sacrifice is okay, it adds drama and stuff, but I'm only saying that because I watched Lost and there's a lot of mystery and self-sacrifice in that, which I thought was really cool. But again, that is fiction.
have you guys seen Survivor? Do you guys remember Survivor, where you would a group of contestants will go out on an island and they have to survive? That is more of a vibe, and that is more of a feel that people would want to see. We don't want to see the constant $5 million of ones that you're standing on top of. We don't want to hear you yell and shout and scream that you have the most money. This is the most money in history on TV. This is the most money ever. Contestants, you will get the most money. Television shows, this is the highest ratings and most money. No, we don't care about that. When you think about Survivor, they just literally just took like 7 or 8 people and took them to an island, dropped them off, and said survive. If you survive, if you're the last one surviving, then you win the cash prize. And then we would watch the drama unfold. It was great. It was great. It was chill. It wasn't too crazy. There wasn't too much yelling. It was nice. It was the good old times of TV, man. I don't know what happened nowadays, but I hope we pivot back.
So they're not giving up their chance to lose $5 million. So I take that back. I completely changed that. Maybe this is not cool, because this is like people desperate to become rich, and then they're giving up their chance for other people as well. While Mr. Beast laughs in the background, obviously. The ugliness of the challenge is overbearing. There's endless pleading and crying and full-blown adult tantrums, and all for a jackpot that is statistically unlikely to win. It's a classic situation that sort of bogs down your mind, where, you know, a lot of people buy lottery tickets hoping that they'll win. But then if you actually understand mathematics, you will literally never win. Like, your chances are so close to zero, you might as well just throw that money in the trash, right? Oh my god, this guy's savage. It exists solely to show us the worst of the human condition as obnoxiously as possible. Oh my lord, this guy is not funny. Like Mr. Beast. Okay, so a lot of you guys know I'm a TV show enthusiast. I'm on a mission. It is my dream to watch every single good TV show on the planet, just because that's who I am. I love freaking TV shows. And the first place I go to see if a TV show is good is click audience reviews and read a bunch of the reviews, right? So let's check it out. Let's check out the 5-star reviews. Let's check out the 1-star reviews. Here's the first review, 5 stars. I love the Beast Games because what they're doing has never been done before. The whole team deserves a standing ovation. I work in media production. It's inspiring. Okay, anything about the show? I really appreciate that Colin and Samir made the behind the scenes. Mr. Beast can silence the haters once and for all. What? Can you describe the show? I'm trying to see if I want to watch it, bro. It's exactly as expected to be, but has not disappointed yet. Fun, intense, random, exciting. Okay. Honestly, regarding the negative reviews, look at what 99%. It's usually, oh my god, it's so horrible what they put the contestants through, even though every single one of them signed up to this, knowing it would be long shot at winning. Fact is, it's a well-produced game show. Well, I don't really care about good production. I just want real good entertainment, you know, mystery, drama, exciting shit. Here we got a 1-star review. Beast Games presents a disturbingly exploitative spectacle that highlights the worst aspects of contemporary society's obsession with wealth, shows sadistic premise, revolves around contestants competing for large sums of money, both undignified and dehumanizing. Sharply reflects the shallow, materialistic values that dominate modern culture. Individuals are reduced to mere pawns in a game driven by financial gain. Yeah, I keep forgetting this is not fiction. This is not a, like, he claims it's all real, right? So I don't know. Then it's a bit hard to watch, isn't it? This is like real people. But then this is what a lot of other game shows are as well, but I find them questionable too, especially those like that Japanese game shows that of how they like just torture that one guy. Beast Games is a troubling reflection of our generations of moral decay and brain rot. Okay, that I can agree. That I can definitely agree. Driven by an insatiable desire for monetary success. That would describe Mr. Beast. Relentless pursuit of shock value and profit at the expense of human respect is deeply troubling. One looking at the overall reviews may be confused why they're so skewed. How can a show simultaneously be flooded with overwhelming negative and positive reviews? I would assume it's Mr. Beast fans and Mr. Beast haters. The answer, I think, lies in the viewers' ability to numb their sense of empathy for their fellow man in pace of placating their inner hamster brain with action sequences and flashing lights. That is actually geniusly described. So basically a bunch of kids love it because it's entertaining, and a bunch of
But that's kind of the thing that makes Mr. Beast bad. Are you going for like a Cartoon Network, or are you feeding to the adults? Because from what I could see, you always have adults on your show, rightfully so. There is kid laws about having them on video and working and all that stuff. Understandable. But I feel like you still make your content that's geared towards children. Am I wrong? Like, does he just gear his content towards kids? Me, as a mid-30s male, I don't have any type of excitement to watch anything of Mr. Beast's from YouTube or on Netflix or anything that has his name on it, because I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a shouting fest. I'm also going to get too much explosions and lights in my face. It's just too much. It's brain rot, like they said, you guys. But I think I'm going to cut it off right there, you guys. I'm going to go watch the real Squid Games too, because it did just come out. You guys, YouTube just picked out a video just for you to watch next. Make sure you sit back and enjoy it. Until next time, folks, I will see you in the next one.